matchups on this week's slate. Conference rivals, each coming in ranked in the top 25. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Georgia's offense comes on the field first today. And the spotlight's on this running back here, who has to be considered an early season candidate for the Heisman Trophy. It takes a lot for a running back. Got to have a brilliant ear, Kurt, to beat out the quarterbacks, but he's off to a good start.
Boy, Chris, he's done everything that's been asked of him, running the football. Love how they use him out of the backfield. Definitely one of the top backs in the country.
Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Here we go, first third down of the game. Back to throw, it's Knight. Caught quickly. Brought down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Keeping it on the ground here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Can he make it to the marker? He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. They'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Looking to throw. It's Knight. Pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Ron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So Alabama's offense gets their first crack now. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. It's going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. 1st down and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's 2nd down after that completion. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. The ball is caught. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Running out of time in the pocket. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. They bring the punter onto the field now. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and pass and kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Finds his man. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
We got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Oh, the quick throw Falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he takes it around the 20. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Makes a quick grab. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Trying to create here on the move. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And they'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Grabbed by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
That's a solid lead. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Tough to show with a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. 6th play of the drive coming up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he
fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. The 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Alabama. A crucial pick 6. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. They'll hand it off. Tackle made after just a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Wants to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, tied. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And it's a bunch formation. To throw, it's Knight. Off target and incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Bama. A huge defensive score.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Alabama now operating in the red zone. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Now here comes the bunch formation. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, a reverse. And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its trap.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's caught in the crossing pattern. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To throw, it's Knight. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Dogs pick up enough to get a first down there. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Holding. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That is broken up and incomplete.
Defense does a really good job here of sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
He's going to pull it down and run. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Dropping back, it's Knight. It's a quick grab. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And completion makes it second and short. Tight end goes in motion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on third down. It'll bring up fourth down, and right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They've got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
And they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Makes a quick catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Pass caught, second down now. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
The extra point was good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from the 16. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. What a snag by the junior receiver.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here late.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. He hands it to the back. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. The shotgun running play call.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Alabama.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air. It's Knight. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, look at the throw.
And here the tight end.
He'll take a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for a late deep throw. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And the Bulldogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Gets gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out